Welcome to another episode of A Moment in Time with Favor, Merciful to obtain mercy. Why should we have mercy? Why should I have mercy? Why should you have mercy? So today we're going to be looking at another reason why we should have mercy, and that reason is that mercy makes harmony possible. Yeah, mercy makes harmony possible. So, understanding the idea of mercy, like what exactly is mercy? Understanding that the idea of mercy, like we looked at the last episode, actually insinuates being compassionate, right? To help the afflicted, to bring help to the wretched. And then we heard that in the last episode 1, that everyone is afflicted with one thing, like every one of us, and that is imperfection. So like the question is, if we're going to work together and we are imperfect, what is going to make provision? What's going to cover up for the lapses that comes because of our imperfection? And that's where mercy comes in, right? So I don't know, so let me give an example of vehicles and all, like the engines of vehicles, how vehicles operate. So the truth matter is that, these things on their own, these parts of vehicles on their own, they are quite significant. Like they have a purpose of their own. They have their own significance. But in order for all these things to work together, there needs to be a lubricant, right? There needs to be something that makes us, that brings our differences, that sings our differences, such that you're different from me, I'm different from you. However, despite that uniqueness, despite that difference, despite that I don't look like you, I don't act like you, I don't think like you, I don't assume things like you, right? Or despite that differences, right, we can still work together as though we are one. And that is, so the use of lubricants makes that achievable. And we're working together not because of our, significance or like whatever we have to offer. We're working together. While we're working together, is because there is a lubricant making that possible, such that we don't experience friction while working. And that is how mercy is in breathing harmony. So what that means is that someone has to take up the responsibility of showing compassion and helping the other person. So this person is not responding. Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing this? And let me give an example. You're working with a team, or probably working in the church, and this guy is not responding. You probably give the person a work or something to do, and they are not just responding. Instead of probably complaining and all, try to look at, okay, so what exactly is wrong with this person? What is it they are going through? What is their family history like? What is their mental, capacity like? How do they think? What's their mental orientation like? Just going beyond what you expect, to reaching out and helping where they are afflicted. And that would require probably praying, probably coming down to their level of understanding, their level of reasoning when dealing with them, probably making provisions. They will fumble, right? There's no point predicting somebody's failure, because it really does not help the entire group. So since you know what to expect from this person, why not try to take steps, in the sense that take steps that adjust your steps to their pace, right? So example, he's not going to, let's say probably an assignment is given, he's not going to respond. So what about send a reminder? you know he won't respond. Just so send a reminder. You believe he wants to respond, send a reminder. What about giving a tip? What about, oh, have you tried this? Have you tried that? And giving that update, giving that reminder, in case it's because the person is forgetting and all. And the true matter is that, this is actually how harmony can be sustained. These are actually how harmony can be breathed. So I dare say that the presence of perfection, skills, and excellence does not necessarily guarantee the sustenance of harmony. However, mercy is sure to breed and sustain harmony. In fact, mercy brings the sync even in the imperfection, while we grow in excellence, skills, and perfection. Alright, so basically, every other thing fails in securing, every other thing might fail in securing the harmony we desire to see. But we can bank on mercy. So looking at Colossians 3:13, where it talks about make allowance for each other's faults. Like, it makes it clear, provide, like, make it available, right? Make it available for each other's fault. Because will there be fault? Yes, there will be fault. Will there be disappointment? Yes, there will be disappointment. But what makes it affect our harmony is because it was not provided for. So if you make provision for mercy, if you can just cultivate the habit of being compassionate to people, approaching them with compassion, knowing that there is that affliction of imperfection in everyone, it is so easy, or better put, it is easier to achieve harmony with such attitude. All right, so that's it for this episode of A Moment in Time with Favor, Merciful to Obtain Mercy, episode 2. I hope it blesses you. Do like, share, comment. Until next time, have a beautiful day, life experience on this earth. Bye.